Hello everyone, sorry for the technical delays, but now we're getting started. This is the winners, this is the losers, this is the losers semi of the upper bracket. So this is gonna be between Mikeyburger and Nateman. This is going to, whoever wins this advances into the losers final to face Almira. Whoever loses this is replacing Mike. I think on Game Director, joining me today is Andy Panther. And we are starting off on the Classic. So
let me know when the audio is fine.
I'm hearing it fine.
It was a bit loud at first.
Yeah, we are starting on the Classic. Looks like both players are practicing. We just need to wait for the players to say they're ready. So. Okay.
Still too loud?
No, it's quiet now. And I can hear it fine. So I'm just waiting for them to say quick. I'm going to say quick ready. Quick ready. Because you have Nateman selected, and then we have quick ready. Basically, you can tell the quick ready since it looks like both of them are spooling up and running. But looks like we're now fixed. Okay, we have Nateman ready. We're just waiting on Mike. And we are. So, yeah.
So looking forward to this match.
Oh, here we go. We're starting on the Classic.
Yeah, what a way. Not going easy for the start.
No, one of the hardest tracks in the game. Mike? Here we go. Looks like Mike's off. And now about a 6-second difference between the two with Mike in the lead. what can I say? We have Mike, who's the longtime veteran of the game, and Nateman, who has grounded almost everything on Moto challenges for like the past year. Up here we go. We pause in the Mushroom Mesa in the Beggar's Candy, which is one of the hardest parts of the track. And here we go, very close to each other. Here we go into the Tuscan Dune turn. Dodge the sand crawler.
No scrap for the Jawas this time.
Yeah. But there's 2 more laps for them to get scrap, possibly. It looks like they crashed into the same rock, and about half a second off.
It's still anyone's game here.
Yeah, this track is... that was so close for Mike hitting the other off-road portion. This is always a scary part of the track. There we go. Second round. Second Tuscan Dune turn. Oh man, they are really close. Both dodged the sand crawl on the second lap.
Nateman is on lower heat though.
Yeah. Okay. That was a fifth of a second.
Yeah,
and ahead of
times
Nateman.
are incredibly close.
Oh yeah, they're really close. It is really close. Mike was the difference into the final lap was about a third of a second, 0.3 of a second. Oh! Nateman crashes. At this high level of skill, that might do it, but this track has like. I think this track has the highest crash rate of any track in tournament, though.
Crashing is especially not recommended against Mike.
Oh yeah, Mike almost never crashes. Often crashes less than one match than most players crash during one race.
Yeah, but that's the thing, and you know how consistent Mike is. You just have to go all out. It's your only option.
Yeah.
You have to beat him on pace.
And Mike comes in with a 451. 454 with a crash to the finish for Nate.
And now for the permabans.
Curious to see what the permabans are, because you're dealing with players who have pretty much a very wide repertoire. Oh, Nateman banged Inferno right off the bat.
That's something I also expected Mike to ban.
Yeah, I thought Mike would ban that, not Nate.
I know a lot of people like to not ban it initially and then just temp banning it every time.
They come here, they look around, they no buy. Why nobody buy? You ban a pihota, Mindy.
Doug Derby ban from Mike.
Achubananaya! Just go! Bidungi!
Fire Mountain Rally from Nateman. So 2 Varunda tracks gone already.
Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me? They come here, they mess up my store. Hey! Achubananaya! What? You think you gonna beat Sebulba with that pod racer of yours? Ah!
Executioner ban from Mike. Not a surprise. He varies. Those are very common bans from Mike, Doug Derby, and Executioner.
You're gonna lose.
Really curious to see what his tint bans. Bullseye. We see a Bullseye tint ban coming from Nate.
Why nobody buy? I am a betting.
Is it one of those famous no bullseye gambits?
He always wins.
I'm not so sure.
Putenanolia! You cannot beat Sebulba. He always wins. What? You think you gonna beat Sebulba with that pod racer of yours? Ha! You ban a pihota, Mindia, huh? Utmians. They come here, they look around, they no buy. Why nobody buy? Putenanolia! You ban a pihota, Mindia, huh?
Mike is known for taking his time with these bans. Oh, we see. It looks like
my chance cube?
Mike bans temp bans Bunta training. Regular gauntlet.
Outlanders.
Another track Mike does not like.
They find me. They come here, they mess up my store. Hey! You're gonna lose unless you upgrade your pod racer, I think. You cannot beat Sebulba. He always wins. Just go, Bidungi.
This is the longest track in the game by distance, and it takes around 5 minutes, even with Ben.
You have to appreciate that we get Vado as background noise here. Just imagine like a YouTube video, like 10 hours of Vado to like relax pod race to.
You cannot beat
Oh,
Sebulba.
that's funny.
He always wins. Have you seen my chance cube? What? You think you gonna beat Sebulba with that pod racer of yours? Ha!
Also, Nateman already showing us some gameplay on the Gauntlet, while Mike is showing us how incredibly well Racer runs on PC.
Yeah, he's been restarting it after every race because it's so infamous for crashing on his end.
Yeah, that's really the only thing that can make him crash.
Welcome to Otto's shop, huh? Take a look around. I got everything you need, huh? Wanna meet Choboda? You break, you buy, huh?
Mike, it's time's up
Have
for
you seen,
practice.
my chance cube? You cannot
Not so
beat
sure if Nate's actually on his actual run now, because
Wait, did Mike ready up without actually playing the game?
no. And he's known for doing this too.
But I'm not going to pause Nateman for a minute here, if this is his actual run.
Yeah. I don't know. He usually, like, he's gotten into a routine of delays. Here we go. This should be... No! Okay, now this looks like Mike's actual run starts a full 2 minutes after Nate.
Yeah. No 2 minute sync. Sorry.
Is it just me, or is Mike's stream spotty as well?
Yes, it is.
Okay, glad I'm not the only one having that problem. .140, but third second lap for Nate. Uh-oh! A rare crash from Mike.
Yeah, that's uncharacteristic.
Basically, if Nateman keeps this third lap clean, he takes it by default.
And unfortunately, Mike's stream is currently a real slideshow.
It is. Wondering if that's why he's actually had it. Wonder if that was the reason why he crashed in game. Five, 3-5. I know Mike is not going to make that with that crash. .531 for Nate. Yep, and Mike comes in with a 505. Yep, that crash did it. Match tied 1-1 and a best of 13. Let's see what.
Let's see if we can do something about Mike's stream. Wait, did Mike temp ban Gascano like because he was mad that his track lost him a race?
No, he's just very commonly does it as a throwaway ban because he likes doing full track meta picks. And we see Nateman coming in with an Adobe Mountain Run ban.
Back again, huh? Ootmins. You're gonna lose unless you upgrade your pod racer, I think.
So you know, Draco, I'm betting heavily on Mikeyburger.
Yes, he bets. Yeah.
You
I have
race
my
pretty
truckets on him.
good, no doubts there, huh?
So we're staying on Uvu 4 with vengeance.
Oh, vengeance! This is a track that plays into Mike's sheer consistency. That we saw him slip last time with the gauntlet. Just a brutal track, and for us N64 players, it's even more brutal than typical. As you're dealing with a track that is just out to kill you at practically every point of the track. It's so hard.
Always remember to bring your friend Fat Sang along for the ride.
Yep. Bud Sang, and also he's serving 4 life sentences on Ubu 4 with no mention of any lore to wonder what goes on.
It's 4 life sentences for who knows what. We even want to know.
Who knows? Yeah. It's quite funny that after 25 years, neither the original nor the Disney canon has explained that.
Please, if they want to explain that Fat Sang is secretly a Sith Lord, then go ahead.
Yeah. Always laugh at the character. He's just a hilarious motor mouth. A hilarious motor mouth of a character. Countdown has been coming. Countdown has been given, so we will be starting shortly, hopefully.
That figure 8 part we just saw on Mike's end, that will be so important. Like, easy to crash, but it can make a difference if you know how to do it fast.
Yeah. This is a pretty frightening track. One of the anti-gravity tube is especially brutal. You need to really know what you're doing to cheat death in that tube. Like we have about a 10-second difference, like a 10.5-second difference it looks like. Can't really call it until the final lap because this track is so deadly at so many points. There's the reactor core beam that might just pass through. That thing is so deadly it will kill you even with invincibility on. Oh, they're super close. See what happens here. They both hold the line, and they are off by a tenth of a second. A tenth of a second, yeah, a tenth of a second.
You really want to hold the boost there. At this level, that could be deadly.
Oh no! Mike dies again!
I I felt a strange disturbance in the force. Mike crashing 2 races back to back. Well, Michael, I have to hope for a crash here. It's usually the other way around.
Yeah.
But Nateman is doing a really good job in this match so far.
Yeah. Fire repairs it very quickly. .67 for Nate.
Excellent.
And a 309.86. Serve break.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree, Lilac. That's probably one of the worst places you could die on the track. Mike's turn again because of the serve break, which I honestly did not expect.
Maybe a good moment to use the force a little bit.
Oh, I see the pun you did there.
Oh wait, why did I not notice that earlier? That's a steamed hams reference in the chat. How lovely. Delightfully devilish, Lilac.
Bands are the same. It looks like we are seeing a Gasgano throwaway band from Mike, followed by an NW Mountain Run band from Nate.
I was too scared of that canyon.
Yeah. One of the hardest things to do in the game is doing that canyon without the brakes.
Could select skips and do canyonless.
Yeah. That has its own difficulty in itself too.
So, where will we go?
Like thinking long and hard with this pick.
Oh, hi, Mike's Steam library.
Looks like
Please, no one look for any embarrassing games in there. It would be an invasion of privacy.
Welcome to Watto's shop, huh? Take a look around. I got
we're going to play
everything.
Nacalaris Classic.
No, this part no good for.
Yeah, if there's any track where I hope for a deathless one, it's this. This could be incredibly close.
And looks like Nate had his stream go out or resetting his stream. I don't know what's going on, but it's completely blank.
His stream is running. So if we can get...
Strange. There we go. Very, very straightforward and simple track. This is a track that we usually tell beginners to this game to learn the ropes on of this game. Also makes it one of the most mastered tracks in the game as well.
Baby's first Aquilaris, so to speak.
You also see a divergence of strategy where Mike is doing the old strategy without using a computer opponent, and Nateman is bringing an AI with him to program the doors to go in a more optimal pattern.
Yeah, you have the sluice gates to worry about, but you do not have the city shortcut.
No. It's like Mike started, and now Nateman's off. Have about a 10-second difference. How has Mike survived that? Oh, they're really close.
Unfortunately, Mike went back to
Slideshow mode.
Yeah.
Hard to tell which one is on the better heat because of it. It is 53.31, just under 0.3 of a second. Hard to tell who is ahead.
Lap time's coming in.
Second lap coming in. Okay. Now it's about dead heat since Nateman just made up the 0.3 of a second on that final lap. Now we're going to see the divergence. But will this be the thing that puts it in? Still hard to say. Oh. Nateman crashes!
Still no deathless race.
That really threw him off since now he has to deal with Clegg. He was just about to pass Clegg, and we have a 237.82 from Mike coming in. And Nateman coming in with a 242. Tied
This
up
could have been
2-2.
significant if Nateman went to the lead here with 2 points.
Oh, man.
Only
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best parts
We
you
call that
find here in my
Chatter's
shop,
curse.
huh? They come here, they look around, they no buy. Why nobody buy? Have you seen my chance cube? Tulpa da Bunky Dunko.
But what do you think, Draco? The way this is going? Are we headed for a match going the full distance?
I am betting heavily on Sebulba. He always wins. They come here, they look around, they no buy. Why nobody buy? Putenanolia!
Not so sure how we're
What?
going to go to this.
You think you
We're
gonna
going to
beat
this because it's
Sebulba
going to
with that
require Mike to
pod
break
wrestler of
serve on one of
yours?
Nate's picks. But at the moment we have Nate coming in with a bullseye Navarre tip ban.
Tulpa da Bunky Dunko.
I have to wait a
You
bit
break
longer
or you
to see
buy,
the
huh?
cardboard pod racer with rocket engines.
Putenanolia!
Mike responding with a Punta training ban.
Outlanders, they come here.
Okay.
How do they find me?
Nateman
Here, they mess up my store.
forcing
Hey!
a skips run on Bumpy's breakers.
You're gonna lose unless you upgrade your pod racer, I think. You banna pihota, Mindia, huh? Fui paniaga!
And Nateman's got the tourney record here. Mike will not be happy about this pick.
Utmins.
And for this track, you always have to remember, even in a scenario where both players use the same skip and nail it every lap, you still have the shitty shortcut
He always wins.
that can easily decide races.
You break or you buy, huh? Chat, gardenowalia, midwana no pata. Utmins. Putenanolia. Just go, bidungi. You want that one, huh?
But yeah, we're doing Bumpy's breaker skips, and we're probably going to see Nate try to do the new one and Mike do the old one.
It's an old skip, but it's still in use.
It is. It is really. It's one of the oldest. The one that Mike did goes back to 2005, and this is the new one. Can't really call it until the end of the race, because you fail this skip and you lose 45 seconds, and basically if one person fails the skip just once and the other person nails it all 3 times, it's pretty much sealed. Countdown has been given. We are starting. So here we go. Mike's doing the older one. Makes it, but it's a lot slower.
Yeah, if
Final
you do
lap.
that one, then if your opponent nails the skips, then you will have some trouble, to put it mildly.
Up here we go. Now we're really starting. You have it about 3 seconds off. Oh, there we go. Let's see what happens with the skip. This is going to be determining everything. Oh! Nateman fails it right off the bat.
Well, that's anticlimactic.
Still, but this track is such a way that you cannot call it until the final lap. So, because
Ooh.
terrible. It could not be bad. That must be awful for Nateman's mental game.
Nateman, you were the chosen one!
Here we go. 58.43 for Mike. Here we go. Let's see. This is lap 2. Mike gets it. Uh-oh! Managed to salvage it a little bit, but let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh! Okay, he gets it.
Mike already going for lap 3.
This is gonna decide it. Let's see what happens with this final skip from Mike. This is gonna determine everything. He gets it. Mike wins this. He breaks third.
It's just getting away with using Stone Age strats.
And Mike takes this with a 3-minute flat. Nate with a 3.27.999.
But really, this is how it is going against Mike.
Back again, huh?
Like, as soon as you do a mistake, he will just ruthlessly punish you.
They come here, they look around, they no buy. Why nobody buy? You're gonna lose unless you upgrade your pod.
Bullseye F1 ban from Nate.
Have you
Punto
seen
training
my
ban
chance
again,
cube?
maybe?
You cannot beat Sebulba. He always wins. Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me? They come here, they mess up my store. They come here, they look around, they no buy. Why nobody buy? You banna pihota, Mindia, huh? What? You think you gonna beat Sebulba with that pod racer of yours? Ha! Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me? They come here, they mess up my store.
So at this point, still, anything is possible. It's just been a back and forth. So, yeah, it's just Nateman's pick again. And only if he would lose this one, we would finally have a 2-point lead.
Just go! Bidungi!
For now, still anyone's game.
You banna pihota, Mindia, huh?
Yeah, so Mike, as expected, taking out Punta and actually using a 4th point to ban Bido's Wild Ride as well. He may be expecting a skips pick there.
Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me?
Oh boy.
They come here, they mess
Track
up my
favorite, you
store.
said. So how about track favorite on Abyss?
We were waiting this whole tournament for somebody to do this.
Have you
Abyss
seen
says,
my
Ballsy
chance
Baranta,
cube?
track favorite Abyss. Oh my god, this is...
It's got to be good.
This is so terrible because few pods are as terrible for their own, of their own tracks as Bozzy Abyss. Bozzy is super greasy, has no brakes, and which is like the worst possible combination you can get when Abyss has so many tight turns where if you fall off, you lose a huge chunk of time. Just a terrible pod for his own track. It's up there with Judge Bolt on M100 for like one of the worst track favorites for their tracks.
Yeah, so will we see Bossy penalty lapping himself on his own track?
Oh, oh man! I was waiting for somebody to do this, and this is gonna be This is gonna be something to watch.
This pick for the history books here.
Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me?
You know, I would have loved to have if Mike had a webcam at his place, so we could see just the live reaction, his face when he figured out what he would have to play.
Yeah.
I hope Nateman is ready for this himself.
Welcome to Otto's shop, huh? Take a look around. I got everything you need, huh? You banna pihota, Mindia, huh?
So Nateman is off.
I don't know. This is ridiculous. .51, first lap from really. Nateman has practiced this.
Looks like it.
And here's Mike's off, probably. Oh, man. .51 lap again. Nateman does not fall on the penalty lap. Mike clearly not accustomed to this. It's like a 233.36 for Nate. And that's
That was clean.
233.361. That was a really clean run. That certainly was a clean run. I'm just waiting on Mike's end. Well, we finally see this combo being done in tournament finally.
So what combos are we
50.98.
missing? Other track favorites.
There's a few, but
And honestly, you could do track favorite force on Inferno.
which one person actually did.
I mean, that can actually be a good idea against like less experienced opponent. Not yet as comfortable using Ben.
Oh man. $235.
Yeah, good choice by Nateman. Smug Bossy indeed.
Yeah, Smug Bozzy reaction indeed. The usual Gasgano and Dobie Mountain Run bands.
Yeah, if this match will continue like this close, yeah, it will have the length of an actual Star Wars movie.
Yeah, I think they're about 2.5 hours long, the Star Wars movies.
Like, no idea which one is the longest, but
Well, I know the Phantom Menace is about 2.5 hours long, which is what this game is based on the pod race sequence from that movie.
So we got your usual Cascano and Adobe Mountain Run band.
Welcome to Watto's shop, huh? Take a look around. I got everything you need, huh? You want that one, huh?
Mike taking us to
Oh,
Spice Mine
this
Run.
no good for you, huh?
Classic pick from Mike.
You do not want to face Mike on Spice Mine Run. I mean, you know in how many parsecs you can do that? Yeah.
Spice Mine Run tends to be a real hit and miss with Mike, though. He either does spectacularly good or spectacularly bad on it. Okay, they clearly knew the precariousness of the dozer without the cutscene, since both did the cutscene manip, and we are off on Spice Mine Run. Likes the slideshow again.
Hey, it's a synced slideshow now.
Oh no, Mike dies! Right off the bat! This is what I mean by
What's going on
Spice
here?
Mine Run going spectacularly good or bad for Mike. So, oh my god. Another serve break coming. And this is going to be really fast time from Nate. Oh man. Nate coming in with a 340.53. We have another break serve. Nateman in the lead.
Oh yeah, that's a tourney record for Nateman. I mean, he's tourney best, I should say. Yeah, Nate is putting up a really good fight here. Mike is struggling a bit. He crashes
Yeah.
more than I'm used to seeing from him. Yeah, this match, it has the potential to go the full distance.
Oh no! Now Steam won't load for Mike. Okay.
If I have learned one thing over the course of this Star Wars Racer tournament, it's that there is no such thing as a tourney match without technical difficulties.
Agree.
Welcome to Watto's shop, huh?
Oh man. Yeah, it looks like Nateman is killing some time by doing Baru Coast on. We're doing Baru Coast on with Ben Guadanaros.
Just spending some relaxing time on the beach. It's of course in this game, knowing the context, it's not so relaxing.
Yeah. It's one of the hardest things to do in the game. Then on Brew Coast is one of the hardest things to do in the game. And that is not an exaggeration.
Yeah, see Mike's game.
Yippee!
But what about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
They're waiting to see what Mikey picks.
Yeah, I use Adele, specifically because of the durability.
Ooh, we're going to boot to training.
Yeah. Banning it so many times and then actually picking it.
Just realized that the only run that was deathless was the track favorite with Bozzy on Abyss.
Of all things.
Yeah, of all things, of course, it really is.
Welcome to Watto's shop, huh? Take a look around.
Are we going to see possibly old versus new here with this track? Yep, we're seeing old versus new. Nateman's going for the newer strats on Boot the Train, and Mike's going for it too, partially.
Wait, he's not going all boomer on us again.
This is the start now. Oh no! Nateman bonks! Using the newer strat, that's gonna oh, Mike hits a rock, but he slammed into it. 32.32 for Mike. Let's see what happens with Nateman's lap. $32.48. This time he gets it. I mean, 32.17 for Mike for this final lap, into the final lap. Nate coming in with a 32.43. This is going to be a very close time. If it weren't for the fact that we weren't able to say, oh no, he loses it again. Fails to get the boost timing right. 135.59 for Mike. Oh no, that's really bad. Ooh. 135.586, and you get it. And Mike, yeah, you just see Mike, he's just screwing around there because he just lost it. Yep.
Yeah, this
Ooh.
match. This match.
Oh man.
Either player just refuses to go to a 2-point lead.
Yeah. It's been nail biting all the way through. I'd match 4-4. Here we go. It's Nateman's turn to ban.
Yeah, they have to be careful if asking for an NU as an option here. It's midnight in my part of the world now, and if NU was an option, the sun might actually rise before this match was over.
We see a Ben ban coming from Nate. We see a Ben Quinaro's ban coming from Nate.
And actually our first ban for today. Sometimes you see a lot of these. And
It is the
banning
most
Ben,
common ban.
banning Ben among pod races is like when two Jedi agree to a fist fight. Okay, Mikeyburger taking out Bunta training course and Baru Coast with a force point. So I guess training course was in case of a run back. Unless I'm unsure about the rules, and the runbacks don't actually, and the runbacks override those temp bans. Anyway, we're going to Scrapper's run.
With no Ben, so that means odds are we're going to be seeing Bulls roar here.
Yep.
Welcome to Watto's shop, huh?
See Nate going on bowls. Yeah, it looks like oh, brother, Mike. Did you just throw it away? Not so sure if this is their actual run, Mike, since he's so infamous. Oh, no! Mike falls off the track. Or are you going to restart? I just have no idea.
This should be the race.
Well, he just threw it away by not doing the boost start and waiting 4 seconds to start. $37. Yep.
Wait.
Yep. I had a gut feeling you'd be doing that. Mike just starts his run as Nateman's about to finish. Let's see what this. And Nateman crashes. Is this gonna count? Oh man. 159 from Nate.
And that hurts right before the end.
Yeah. 159.614. That's what Mike needs to beat on this run. It's on the second lap. Stream turned into a slideshow again. 38. Oh man. Come on, Mike. Narrowly dodges the caution wall of death. And we see a 154.02 for Mike. Mike takes the lead into.
Yeah, that death cost Nateman. This next one, this will be very important. Because it could just go on like it always did. Them just tying again. But if Mike wins this, there will be a massive pressure on Nateman.
Yeah.
There will
We're
be
on the race 10. Okay, going back to Bullseye Navarre, it looks like. Oh, he's being Ben again. Both the train course. Well, of course, Nate can run back it since he lost it, and he's banning Baru Coast again. We're going to Gravine Gateway.
Oh no, but we banned Ben. What will we do?
Well, this is one of only 2 tracks where Ben is not the fastest on. In this case, this track is the fastest track racer on this pod, and this track is Bullseye Navarre.
Welcome to Watto's shop, huh? Take a look.
Nateman is confident he can pull it off. In the treacherous swamps of Grapevine.
Most winding track in the game, and is considered pretty much the hardest track in the game as well.
Look at that, even Char Char makes an appearance on our stream.
Yep. And Gravine Gateway is a track that can kill you at practically any point. There's the Quake shortcut that opens up on laps 2 and 3. Nateman passed. There you see Bullseye's fragility at work, right into the red. It's like Nateman's off on his actual run. Pretty sure Mike's going to restart again. Such a insane track to watch at super high levels. Oh, here we go. Like, yep, here we are. We're both have the real run start now. Nateman just exiting the swamp section, which is considered the hardest thing to do in the game, and is one of the few parts of the game where you have to use the brakes. Ooh! I thought Mike was gonna die there, but then you can die at practically every point on this track. 126.71 for Nateman first lap. Mike's stream has turned into a slideshow again.
I like the slideshows that are just, shows featuring slide parameter, but not the ones that where the slide refers to the quality.
Okay, the Quake shortcut, Nateman goes through it. A little clunky, but but still really close. $126.94. Nateman is slightly in the lead. going into the first lap. Into the quick shortcut. Mike takes it really quick. 124.64 second lap for Nateman.
Let's try to see how Mike gets this swamp done.
Yeah. Here we go, the quick shortcut. Very clean by Nate. $123.86.
Oh, this is hard to call.
Mike taking it clean and fast. 415.
Yeah,
415.579 for Nate.
that's what you got to beat now, Mike.
Not so sure if he's going to do it. Oh, it's going to be close. Mike takes it with a 414.
This is so
Match point for
crazy.
Mike.
Oh,
414.802.
what a shame about his stream quality. This is such a good match.
Oh man, this is Nateman's last chance to pick too.
So yeah, throw it all into the ring. All the force.
And figures one of the hardest tracks is also the one that goes deathless too.
Of course, just like Abby's track favorite.
Yeah.
You know, Grapevine would also have been fun with the track favorite.
That's because it's fairly easy.
Yeah, don't ask me how exactly Anakin was able to be the track favorite for that track specifically.
Yeah, I don't know either. Nateman banning bullseye.
Do it. Do it. Salty run back, Grapevine. Mike's again taking out Punta training, using a force point to also ban Vetoes.
We're going to Saloba's Legacy.
Okay, this is interesting. Not the pick I expected.
Welcome to Watto's shop, huh?
I think this is the first time we're going to Malice there today.
I think so. Believe so. Yeah, both of them. It looks like they're going to be going for the tunnel strats.
I want to see a really clean race by both, being decided by just pace, like the last one.
Yeah, they're both going for it.
Yeah, just something straight down there is not a skip. Stop asking.
Here we go. It's like Nateman started his run, and Mike's starting his run now. About a 5-second difference. Ooh, this is really close. Here we go. Into the tunnel. Off by 4/10. like Nateman is in the lead. 35-36. Nateman is in the lead.
Yeah, it looks good for him.
Mike taking the safer route. Is that going to cost him? 449. We are going on to race 12.
Wow, but now
Now, but
it's
also,
Mike's pick. Yeah, Nateman has to
yeah,
win on Mike's pick.
yes, he's at the mercy of Mike now.
You have to do it twice. And I think I'm speaking for all of us here when I say this deserves race 13.
Oh man, race 12. Gascanovan.
Okay, Mike is all out of force points.
Not that he really does use them when he picks. He's very fond of picking meta picks. And Nateman's using one of his forces to ban Zugga. Zugga.
You know you want the meme, yeah, but you're not getting it. Sorry.
Oh man, where is Mike going? It's like...
Wait. He actually picked Baru Coast after previously banning it. Okay.
Well, so he could use Ben on it, which is one of the hardest things to do in this game.
I'm not complaining. We're going to see Barunda. And I want to point out that Mike has the tourney record here. It is 351.
Ah, welcome to Watto's shop.
$119. So 119 first lap from Mike. See what Nate can pull off. $118. Oh man, This might be a close one.
Just without that crash, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Here we go.
Is he off?
Actually, the final match of the tournament.
No,
Oh.
not yet.
Now we're off. Hard to tell with Mike's slideshow stream.
I tried something. The best thing I could think of.
Oof. This is the thing about this track with Ben. You can't avoid grinding the walls and they can kill you. See. Oh! This is close. See what's going on with this first lap. Off by a fifth of a second. Oh, my crashes!
Those are not words I expect to hear.
This is what I mean by that section. If you grind them, they can kill you, and I think that's what happened to Mike.
The janky jungle walls.
.116 into the final lap. Mike with a 121 from that crash.
Well, it's Barrow Coast, it's not over till it's over.
Yep. Oh, man. We are seeing race 13.
We're here. It is actually happening.
We are at race 13. Every whole match, fourth place in the top 3 position, all on one match.
Alright, I'm hoping for a really good pick here for the finale.
The typical gas can on NW Mountain Run bands coming in. And Nateman tent banning Zugga again.
Did these two have a match before? Do you know that? Even if they did, I'm pretty sure that Mike probably won that. But yeah, this is definitely a significant one. Old versus new. Waiting to see the track that decides.
You cannot beat Sebulba. He always wins.
Yeah, here have some Vado for your amusement.
You're gonna lose unless you upgrade your pod racer, I think. You break or you buy, huh? Culpa da Bunky Dunko. You cannot beat Sebulba. He always
Just go,
wins.
Bidunki.
You're gonna lose unless you upgrade your pod racer, I think. What? You think you gonna beat Sebulba with that pod racer of
This
yours?
or Lord of the
Ah!
Rings director's cut, well, stay tuned.
Achubananaya! Putenanolia! Wanamiti choboda! Utmins. You race pretty good, no doubts there, huh? Colpa da Banky Danko! What? You think you gonna beat Sebulba with that pod race?
Run back on vengeance. This is gonna be a spicy way to end it.
Sure is. Look, if we had these tournaments live streamed back in the day when Mike was champ this game, all of the players' streams would have looked half as good as Mike's.
Yep. Here we go. Fourth place at a top 3 position on the line. Whoever loses this is going to get eliminated and clinch fourth. Whoever wins this is going to advance into the losers final against Homura.
Look at Fotsang there. This is the face we're all making right now.
Fotsang.
This is so intense.
Here we go. Final race. On a track that can kill you at practically every point. Oh, what a scary place to pause at the cog shaft.
Yeah, that was of course on purpose. I planned this.
Oh man, this is gonna be a close one. Just about 9/10 of a second off. 9/10 of a second in favor of Mike. Oh man, this is scary.
Both holding the boost.
Yeah. Mike's still in the lead, but it's getting narrower.
Not
This is
much,
so intense.
but Mike has the high ground.
Here we go. The final, entering the tube for the final time. Very similar heat.
Engine fire.
Mike just flooring it.
Can he hold the boost?
He does.
He got
I think this is Mike's. Mike takes it with a 303.79. Nateman with a 5. Nateman gets 4th place. We're going to see a rematch in the losers final between Mike and Homura for 3rd place and a grand final position.
Wow, what an ending. What a match. Yeah, that engine fire sealed it in the end. Oh hey, Nateman joined us. What a race that was. Man, you did so great in this race. Like, so close until the very end.
Yeah, it was close.
Like for the longest part, no one would even go ahead by more than 1 point.
I'm a bit sad about some of the mistakes I made, but it was a great match.
Hey, Mike!
Hello.
Wow, that was close all the way to the end.
Yeah, that was a match. I think probably the longest that's ever been done, I imagine.
Probably is the
That's one
longest
video.
one ever done, and one
Yeah,
of the few to go all the way to 13.
if you went on for another hour, then it would have been enough match time to watch the original Star Wars twice.
So, and it all came. The one thing that decided at the very end was an engine fire.
Oh, close was it?
And I mean, Mike was already ahead when that happened, based on the lap times.
Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes on that last race.
But yeah, the difference was maybe like 0.7 at that point, or less.
Yeah, it was difficult trying to decide what to pick actually for that final one. I was torn between Spice Mine Run Back, and Vengeance really.
I was
I was
hoping you would
honestly
pick
surprised by
Vengeance
some of these
again.
picks, like going with Baruch Host, Mike, after you banned it so many times.
Yeah, well, I think Nate's got a pretty good pick there, so I kind of didn't want to let him play that one, but I was thinking of playing it maybe at some point in the match, depending on how things went. So, yeah, it didn't quite turn out as I wanted, but.
Yeah, and that actually helped make it go all the way to 13, which is pretty insane.
So much back and forth in this match. And we even had the very first Abyss track favorite. Yeah, you don't sound happy about that one.
Who are you asking?
We were just waiting for someone to do Abyss track favorite, and then finally got done in this match.
Well, actually, yeah, I was actually happy with the pick because I prepared for it, but well, I don't want to take anything away from Nate, but I had kind of a lot of sort of tech issues, so it's just rather unfortunate. But
yeah, it really was.
Yeah, it was crazy. And with this, you clinched 4th place, Nate, and you are going to rematch Kalmura in the losers final, Mike.
yeah, I have to say I'm more looking forward to that.
Good luck on that. That'll be a fun one.
Thank you. Yeah. So, how was it for you, Nate? Your match.
Few unfortunate mistakes, but it was a good one overall. Nice and close. And
Yeah, I think that's the thing for everybody, isn't it? Is that as long as you feel like you've done a good job, that's the under whatever circumstances, I think that's the best we can do in these events, really.
Yeah, I agree. It was close all the way to the end.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I've said before that some of my previous matches have been the most stressful matches I've ever had, but this was the most stressful match I ever had. Like this is a new PB for stressful matches for me. For all the problems I had in that match. I think just the fact I'm still alive is sort of some sort of a miracle. I think at this moment. But.
Well, you managed to persevere quite well because you did clinch. You did clinch the match, and It's going to be a rematch, which we kind of had a feeling probably was going to happen in the losers final.
Like, Bumpy was definitely lucky for you, Mike, that he failed to skip once.
Yeah, I figured. I was pretty confident that Nateman would pick Bumpy skips actually, so I had done a little bit of prep on that. But yeah, as you see, I didn't go for the newer strategy, so it was definitely a risk. And well, I say risk, a risk to leave the track in. But particularly against Nateman, because I watched his bumpy skips against Metallica, and he looked very good there, very consistent. So
that was a heartbreaker for Nate because he literally failed it on the first lap.
Yeah, although even the older technique isn't completely infallible. I still occasionally have like overshot the ramp or not got the climb underneath or hit the bridge, or there's a lot that can go wrong with it. So it's
and even it's bumpies, even assuming you do the same skip, get it each time, well, one of you could fail the shitty shortcut, and that's just massive.
Yeah, I mean, I did. I made a mistake actually on the shortcut. I think I clipped the inside of the tube, which pushed my line away from the shortcut, so I was forced to sort of diverge. I think I might have taken a death there actually as well. Slammed into the wall, but I had to take the longer route. But I figured that probably wasn't going to be as important as on other tracks, given if Nate had failed the skip once, I thought that would not be
and it did.
So. But yeah, that was a close match for sure. So, and I expected a really tough fight for this one. So,
yeah, it was a tough one all the way to the end, and it was so tense you could hear a pin drop on many cases.
And this one, the master prevails. Oh yeah, but who knows what will happen in future tournaments.
yeah, I mean, this is Nateman's first tournament. It's kind of insane, really, given the lineup that's in this year's competition. It's we've got some pretty crazy competitors now in this event, so it seems to be evolving every year.
Yeah, and you're both two of them.
Yeah, what do you say, Nateman? When you meet Mike next year, you're going to arrive confident, saying, "My powers have doubled since we last met."
Yeah. Doesn't sound too confident. I mean, you should be.
I'm just happy to have gotten this far.
Yeah, you have done really well, actually. I mean, like your match against Metallica as well. That was pretty special. I'm glad you feel happy with your performance today, though.
Well, other than a few very unfortunate mistakes, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could have absolutely gone the other way. It's like, for sure.
The way I died on Aqualair's Classic was pretty funny. I was looking for Clegg because he wasn't where he usually is, and I'd slammed into a wall while I was looking for him.
Ooh.
On lap 3.
He's usually just past the ramp, isn't he?
Yeah, I was expecting him near the ramp and he wasn't there. I was like, where is he? And I died.
A good blame Clegg.
Yeah.
I think tournament seems to make weird things happen that otherwise doesn't happen, it seems.
True.
But I hope that you participate again next year, Nateman, because that would be, you know, I've very much enjoyed watching all of your matches this year.
Thank you. I should.
I mean, yeah, in my opinion, you've been probably the most impressive racer I've seen, actually. So, yeah, it's been good. It's good fun to race against you.
Thanks. You too.
Yeah, So I guess we are wrapping up. Thank you for all of you who watched to stay in overtime, and good luck and may the force be with you.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Thanks.